Well, Deborah, today crews broke ground on a fix for this two-lane road that often has a lot more traffic than most, typically because of so much development in the area. Shovels and dirt marked the start of new work on Evans from Bulverde Road to TPC Parkway.
It's about a 1.6 mile road improvement where we're taking 2 lanes, turning it into 4. Roughly a $10.6 million project so that we can relieve some of the congestion that has accumulated over the years due to growth in rooftops.
Even drivers from Northeast ISD showed to celebrate the start of a project planners hope will make drives to school and work in the area safer and faster.
If you live in a metropolitan area, you've experienced it, and it's frustrating. It steals very valuable time away from your work, away from your kids, away from your family.
But that's not the only road in the area getting some work. If your drive takes you along 281, you'll want to listen up. This weekend, TxDOT will start moving drivers from the main lanes to new frontage roads as they begin work on the highway, a major milestone for the project. The Alamo Regional Mobility Authority, which launched the Evans project, says they also have plans for expansion and road improvements in other parts of the city ahead.
We rank those projects based on how bad, what the needs are, how much overcapacity the roads are, and we're going to continue to pound through those projects and get roads built.
So if you do drive in these areas, you'll want to give yourself some extra time. And remember that speeding in work zones will get you double the fine. Live near Bulverde and Evans, Erica Zucco, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.